an arrogant voice comes from behind me.
A country bumpkin like you thinks you can compete with me? Do yourself a favor and leave.
The auction hall goes quiet for a few seconds. The only sound comes from the camera shutters clicking around the hall. I turn and see a woman in a gold couture gown. Her mouth curves in a casual smile as if she owns the place. Before I can say a word, the auctioneer rushes to close the bid.
Sold! Congratulations to Miss Sophia Lopez for winning the final lot, the Eternal Star!
My brows pull tight, and a hot spike of anger rises in my chest. You ended the bidding early. Do you even follow the rules here? Sophia turns around and gives me a once-over, her gaze sharp as a blade.
Rules?
She lets out a cold laugh.
Come on. I'm Luca Marino's favorite godsister. Around here, I make the rules.
I can't help but laugh. What a coincidence. So, she's my fiancé's godsister. I pull out my phone and call him. Luca, your godsister just snatched the engagement ring I picked out. How are you going to handle this? It seemed like Sophia Lopez wasn't just a godsister to Luca Marino. If Luca couldn't give me a good explanation, this engagement was off the table. I called the number I'd saved but never once dialed. Once the call connected, I went straight to the point. Your godsister is trying to snatch the engagement ring I chose. What do you have to say about that? Silence hung for a moment. Then, a cold, unfamiliar voice came through the line.
Who is this? Whatever's going on between Sophia and me isn't something an outsider gets to question.
Before I could say my name, he had already hung up. I stared at the dark screen for a second and let out an incredulous laugh. Obviously, he hadn't even saved my number. Sophia's laughter cut through the crowd, sharp with smug delight.
Pathetic. You somehow got Luca's number and actually think that means he knows you? God, you're cracking me up.
She tilted her chin and twisted a lock of hair around her fingers while looking me over again.
Seriously, look at what you're wearing. Even the nannies in the Marino family dress better than you.
The lackeys around her couldn't hold back and burst into mocking laughter. I had always believed comfort mattered more than designer labels, but in a hall drowning in diamonds and custom gowns, no one here cared about that belief. I pressed my lips together, heat rising up my chest. So, you're still judging people by logos? You're unbelievably shallow. Lucas sure had special taste when picking his godsister. Thanks to her stunt, I wasn't in the mood for the auction anymore. I turned to the auctioneer and pointed straight at the Eternal Star ring in the display case. I want to activate the automatic bidding system. Whatever she offers, I'll pay double.
Miss, our automatic bidding service is reserved for clients with VIP cards.
Sophia gave a sharp little snort. She reached into her clutch, pulled out a gold VIP card, and slapped it onto the podium.
I spend 7 figures a year here.
And you? How exactly do you compare to me?
I drew in a slow breath, took out a plain black card with no logo, and placed it beside hers. Unlimited credit black card. Is that sufficient? Open the VIP account and restart the bid. A wave of startled whispers rolled through the hall. Sophia's smile faded, and her tone turned colder.
This is Marino territory. If anyone sides with her, I'll make sure they never work in this city again.
The auctioneer's face went chalk white. His voice shook as he said,
Miss, I'm just a staff member. I really can't afford to offend the Marino family.
Several guests who'd seen the whole thing started trying to persuade me.
Just let it go. I've run into Miss Lopez before. Mr. Martino indulges her in everything. Someone crossed her last month, and his entire business was gone the very next day.
Miss, even if you've got money, don't fight the Marino family. Their reach isn't something people like us can survive. Just apologize and ask Miss Lopez to forgive you before this gets worse.
Under all those cautious glances and hushed warnings, Sophia only grew more pleased with herself. She crossed her arms and came closer, wearing a smug smile. The amusement in her eyes practically sparkled.
You heard them. Get on your knees and shout, I'm broke, and I know I was wrong. Do that, and maybe I'll let you walk out of here.
In all 26 years of my life, no one had ever dared to talk to me like that.
Say that again? What exactly do you want me to shout?
Are you deaf? I said, I'm broke, and I know I was wrong. Got it now? Loud and clear.
Since you admit you're broke, hurry up and get out of here before you drag down the Marino name.
Sophia's face flushed as she finally realized what I'd done.
You twisted my words! How dare you make fun of me!
She screeched and hurled herself at me, arms flailing like a furious chicken.
Kita udah di episode 5, tapi banyak jawaban masih kosong. Alasan kenapa harus nonton selesai. 1. Blackcord Isa dari mana? 2. Mengapa Luca hang up tanpa tahu siapa Isa? 3. Alasan Sophia jadi gila. 4. Apa segalanya di balik scene? 5. Episode selanjutnya ada twist hebat, jangan sampai ketinggalan. Balikan ke halaman utama untuk nonton episode selanjutnya. Segera, tegas,